What's going on, everybody? Thank you guys so much for watching the show. Wanted to talk to you about our friends over at Prize Picks, the best place to win cash while watching sports. This app is really easy to use. You just pick more or less on a few player stats, and you could win up to 1,000 times your cash on a single lineup. Best of all, Prize Picks will give you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. Win or lose, you'll get $50 for playing. Use the promo code PFF and download the app now. We just had Trey Amos go off the board at number 61. I had him number 28 overall on my board, so to get him at number 61, I think this is a damn steal for the Washington Commanders.
And I love this because not only is it a steal, you get to put Mike Sainristil back in the slot.
Well, you get to do whatever you want with him.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that's actually what you get out of this, because you have Marshawn Lattimore, you have Quan Martin as well, remember? Yep. You have now Trey Amos to be able to play on the outside.
Yeah.
You can use Noah Igbenogany's on this team. You could play Mike Sainristil anywhere.
Which is the perfect way to use him, too.
100%.
The perfect way to use him. I think he was at his best in the slot at Michigan. I really think Mike Sainristil could be one of the best slot corners in the NFL. But he was playing at outside corner where I don't think he should be utilized best. And he still had a really good rookie year even at outside corner. But now with Trey Amos, who, Trevor, you had as a first-round prospect, now you get to put Mike Sainristil back in the nickel, and you have Trey Amos and Marshawn Lattimore as your two outside corners. This is a home run pick by Washington.
If Lattimore's healthy, because they traded for him and he basically didn't play until the playoff game, right? If Lattimore's healthy and can do something close to what he can do, Trey Amos is there now, and I think the big thing for Dan Quinn here, getting a corner with that size, right? He's always like those bigger corners when he was in Seattle, Atlanta, Dallas, right? Getting those guys with size with man zone versatility. I think you're right. Getting Sainristil back down in the box, into the slot. You just added a lot of versatility to this defense and made this secondary as a unit a whole lot better. They don't pick again until late in the fourth round, get some supplementary defensive line pieces in there and hope some of last year's guys, especially Johnny Newton, somebody like that develops. But I think if you're looking at the two picks Washington could have made early, and you got a potential starter at tackle and fixing up the pass protection for Jaden Daniels for even further than it already was, and you get a big-time piece in the secondary, this is someone, you've mentioned this before, Trev, this is someone they could have considered at 29, and they got him at 61.
I had him as somebody who, you absolutely could have considered at the back end of the first round. I think he is that talented. Obviously, I have him at 28 overall on my big board for a reason. I will look up in a second where he was on Washington's board for the top 100. Or was he here? Trey Amos was 30th. I had him ranked 30th on the Commanders' big board here. So